What's going good, guys? You know who it is. I'm not gonna go with the introduction there. But yes, uh, the title is not fooling you. I haven't made one of these in like a year. I can't remember the last time I made one of these. But necessarily to me, it's not so much, a review, at least a raw review. Just more of my giving my little thoughts, on Monday Night Raw tonight. Overall, I thought it was an interesting Monday Night Raw. It was a lot of it predictable, a lot of it I'm scratching my head going, what the hell's going on? And some, okay, this could get interesting, but what the hell happens with but first, you had Hulkamania, bro. Come back, dude, for announcing the WWE Network, talking about how great he is to be home, brother, and that, he got the WWE Network and he remembers, dude, that first WrestleMania was so awesome, brother. Oh god. Ah, Hogan. Yeah, like just yesterday we saw you in TNI. Oh, yeah, I went there. But nonetheless, it's cool to see Hulk Hogan back. I mean, I know a lot of people like Hogan, a lot of people hate Hogan. I understand everyone disliking him. I understand people liking him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just yeah. By the way, speaking of the WWE Network, I've heard nothing but bad news so far. WWE Network, like people who like actually like paid $10 for a month so far can't even like watch it. It's like oh, video not available. Like if you want to go out to WrestleMania 17, that one WrestleMania WWE pretends never happened. Uh, sorry, video unavailable. Like what? Anyways, so yeah, that's what happens when you. This is what happens. All right, this is not just with freaking WWE Network. This happened with the freaking Xbox One, the PS4. All right, when something literally comes out, this is especially when it happens, online, type of like streaming or something. This is what happens when everyone and their mothers goes in at the same exact freaking time. It becomes a cluster, all right, and technical difficulties just pop out of nowhere. All right, so just yeah. But anyways, back to Monday Night Raw. Um, so yeah, you had the whole Hogan thing. You had Batista and Del Rio. Okay, WWE. Why the hell are we seeing this again? First of all, you just had this last night. Now you're having it again. I get the point of it, but seriously, why? Like, oh god, and I'm just done. Like at first when Batista came back, I was like, okay, cool, Batista's coming back, yay. But now I'm just like, and I'm not one of those marks that sits there going, oh fuck Batista, man, I hate Batista. Daniel Bryan should be main eventing WrestleMania. Oh yeah. I'm not one of those kind of people, but it comes to a point that it's just like, Batista, like, no one wants you. Like, serious. Like, supposedly WWE, spoiler alert, might turn him heel, which is the smartest thing they can do at this point, because the fans already hate his ass. And that won't make sense, because it's facing Randy Orton, and Randy Orton versus, who's already a heel facing a heel. No. Unless they're going to magically turn Orton face, which was the point of turning him heel in the summertime, but sure. But anyway, back to this. Like, Batista, you can't. You're so out of shape, man. And this is what. And it's not just freaking Batista. I know The Rock's done this. All these part-time guys who have been out of the ring for several years who magically come back, and we expect them to be it like they were right before they left, and they're so freaking out of shape. It's freaking ridiculous, man. Like, and I know this already starting to build up the whole Randy Orton and Batista with Randy Orton music cake got him distracted, the real one, yada yada yada. But oh. Yeah, folks. So Cesaro versus Big E. Big E won by disqualification because Zack Ryder got in there. I guess they're already splitting up. Uh, the Real Americans. Let's do bad because I think the Real Americans are actually a good tag team. I think they're a good former tag team by themselves. Yeah. Cesaro's been looking really impressive, so hopefully they don't drop the ball on him. And again, WWE dropping the ball on young talent. Oh, we've never heard that before. And also, apparently, I guess John Cena's actually injured. He didn't tear his knee, but he actually got like an actual knee injury last night. I don't know if that's kayfabe, real thing, supposed to be Lord of Pain. And, I believe WWE, I think WWE acknowledged it on their website or something like that. I know like everyone's talking about it. If it's a real injury, you WWE, you're screwed. See, WWE, this is what happened when you invest so much on John Cena, and and I think it actually could be real because honestly, by now, let's face it, the Shield should have broken up by now. At least it looks like, but it looks like they're not breaking up. At least not this very second. And Wyatt family go after Cena, but no, apparently the Wyatt family and the Shield are still going at it. What the hell? Is this WWE's backup point? Oh crap, Cena's hurt. What are we doing now? We did the Wyatt versus Shield. We just did that. Yeah, let's do a rematch. When? Mania? The fans want to see it. Okay. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm just... Ugh. What the hell's wrong with him? Yeah, and then you get Sheamus and Christian. Christian, just either call it a career or go to TNA. I seriously... That's wrestling, brother. It's just... Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what else to say to that. I really don't. Kane versus Daniel Bryan. Okay, obviously, WWE's been building this match up for what, 2 months now? So at least 2 months. So obviously with this new match in here, it makes sense. And to me, I think it's good because I think a lot of people were scared that Daniel Bryan was going to face Kane at WrestleMania instead of Daniel Bryan and Triple H. Now with Daniel Bryan beating Kane, and Michael Cole going, "Oh, I wonder what Triple H thinks." Yada yada yada. After this win by Daniel Bryan, it's just more and more hinting that Daniel Bryan's going to face Gunther at WrestleMania 30. Yeah, nothing says heel heat God than beating Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30, right? Alright. I swear Triple H wins, I swear. I've always liked Triple H. No. Yes, sir. No. So then we get Summer Rae versus Emma. Thank God these two aren't freaking doing a dance off, because, again, they didn't get much time. But if you actually watch the matches from NXT, which you could watch on NXT Arrival on WWE Network, but in all seriousness, Emma versus Summer Rae, if you see these two wrestle in NXT, they're actually pretty talented. They're actually pretty good. You wouldn't know it here in this match because it's so little time, obviously. But, at least, again, it wasn't a freaking dance-off, right? Enough freaking dance-offs. Okay, then you have the Usos, New Age Outlaws, okay. I know you see people like, oh, I just saw this last night. The title wasn't on the line. Usos won. They got momentum now. Non-title win, but it still got momentum. Bring it to WrestleMania. Usos get that little moment. Alright, and the New Age Outlaws said, you know what, we had a good run. Let's hang out for good. Alright. I already talked about the whole Shield, Wyatt family thing. You already know about that. And then this whole Undertaker coming back. Yeah. So Lesnar's in there, and of course Paul Heyman's back representing him, as always. And then Undertaker comes up, and it's just like, I don't think this is the safest bet for WWE. At least safest bet for Undertaker. Like, okay, we all know the Undertaker's old, and I just asked myself the question: how long can Undertaker do this for? Like seriously, I don't know, and especially a guy who's known to be very physical in the ring, and everybody like, oh, it's wrestling, it's fake, blah, blah, blah. That's why everybody and their mothers has said whenever they face Brock Lesnar, that Lesnar is freaking chaotic. Like, for crying out loud, this is the same guy that got cut from the Minnesota Vikings because he was too aggressive. Like, give me a freaking break. And again, look at the NFL now. It's just, thank you, Roger Goodell, for screwing up the NFL, but this is a wrestling video, not a football video. The fact is, this match can be good, but at the same time, you question Undertaker's health. And I get it, the guy wrestles once a year. Duh. But, Undertaker's fragile as hell. And you got freaking Brock Lesnar, whose finishing move, other than the Kimura, is the F5, where he flips the guy in the air, does a freaking twirl, and then lands him like they land on themselves, obviously. So it's just like, okay, how safe can you be in that environment if you're the Undertaker? You've taken so many bumps throughout your whole entire career. At least since 1990, when you've been WWE, but, so, but it could be a good feud between Lesnar and Taker, we just have to see. And you know, it could be an interesting WrestleMania. You know, can't be as bad as last year's. WrestleMania 29 never happened, folks. I wish. So anyways, that's it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Could be good. People, for the love of God, stop chanting CM Punk. Seriously. The son of a bitch is probably not even watching freaking the greasy hair pedophile son of a bitch. Is probably not even freaking watching Monday Night Raw. Person, oh wait, Chrissy, pedophile. His girlfriend looks like a 12-year-old girl. Alright, and he's what, like 30 something? Alright, I'm enough with that, okay? Do the math. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out. So, yeah, hope you guys, again, enjoy the video.